The story of Esther takes place in the ancient kingdom of Persia, where God's hidden plan was about to unfold. A young Jewish woman named Esther, who was chosen as the new queen for her grace and beauty, kept her heritage a secret on the advice of her wise cousin Mordecai. This was all part of a divine purpose she did not yet understand, as God was positioning her to become a hero for her people. A wicked and prideful man named Haman, one of the king's most powerful officials, grew to despise Mordecai because he would not bow down to him. Consumed by his hatred, Haman devised a terrible plot not only to punish Mordecai, but to annihilate every Jewish person in the entire Persian Empire. He cunningly convinced the king to issue a decree that would seal their fate, setting a date for their destruction. When Mordecai learned of this evil decree, he was filled with sorrow and urged Esther to intervene by speaking to the king. This was a life-threatening risk, as anyone who approached the king uninvited could be put to death. Yet Mordecai encouraged her with powerful words, suggesting that perhaps she had become queen for this very moment. Trusting in God, Esther decided to bravely face the king to plead for the lives of her people. Throughout this story, God's name is never mentioned, yet his hand is clearly at work, orchestrating events from behind the scenes. He gave Esther favor with the king, who welcomed her instead of punishing her. She courageously exposed Haman's wicked scheme, revealing her own Jewish identity and begging the king to save her people from the impending doom that Haman had plotted against them. In a dramatic turn of events, the king was enraged by Haman's treachery. The evil plan was reversed. Haman was brought to justice, and the Jewish people were granted the right to defend themselves. Good triumphed over evil, demonstrating God's unwavering faithfulness to his people and his power to turn a situation of despair into a great victory. Esther's story teaches us that God often places us in the right place at the right time for a specific purpose. Her journey from a regular girl to a brave queen shows us that God gives us strength to do what's right.